Good morning. Or maybe good evening. Whatever it is where you're at. And it's almost sundown. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with Cryo. Let's see today what we're doing here. I'm trying to drive a boat this way. I'm not really good at this, but I wanted to head over this way. Let's see if I can do this. I wanted to initially at the top of this episode show you something that I actually wanted to experiment with something myself because I haven't done it yet. Oh, there we go. That's not the experiment I wanted to do, but oh, are you kidding? All the way down? Oh boy. All right, cool. Let me get into a POV where I can actually do something. Come here, boat. All right. All right, so today we're going to build something. We're going to build a house today. We're going to build the Fletcher's house. The Fletcher's abode. But first, I wanted to test something out and maybe show you the location of the Blaze farm possibility, but also just the spawn rates in this ridiculous fortress. So what I did today, look at this. Firework rocket, flight duration 3, large ball red. So I knew that crossbows would launch basically, rockets. It's a rocket launcher, but I hadn't fabricated any of these things yet. So I looked it up. I found it very confusing, the recipes, but I finally figured it out, I think. So what I would like to do is actually test this out. Like, I want to blow some mobs up. Let's see what it's like. And I figured this would be an okay way to do this was to go to the fortress because there'll be a lot of mobs there to blow up. But also I could just show you the location of the Blaze farm, which I made this. Hello. Oh, let's try it out. Well, that doesn't seem to do hardly any more damage than normal. Huh. Like, if I take this out of here, well. So that took 4 hits. Let's see how many this takes. Well, that didn't even... Maybe range is an issue here. 1, 2, 3. Why? I thought the rockets were supposed to be so much more powerful. Oh, I don't have my looting sword out. I forgot to do that. I'm not impressed with the rockets yet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if I did it correctly. But I think... I don't know. I think I did it right. I'm not sure. Whoa. Is this not like going under the... Let's try this guy out down here. I don't know. This is Cryo learning Minecraft. Did I even hit that guy? Is this even... Headshot. I don't know if I was hitting that guy or not. Huh. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. I could very well be doing something wrong with these rockets. I thought that I crafted the most powerful rockets, which is supposed to literally cause 18 hearts of damage. Oh boy. Alright, I killed these guys here. Yeah, I don't see this as having a lot of extra damage. I'm not sure how to test out damage and stuff. Well, now that I've angered some pigmen or whatever, I should also get out my... Okay, so I don't know. I got to do some other... That's a half a stack of rockets, and I'm very, at least currently unimpressed, but that might just be my lack of knowledge and maybe doing something wrong. Anyway, so let's see what this is like here. We'll just go look at the Blaze Farm real quick, and then we'll get on to the building of things. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. So I just made this tunnel. It goes directly to, look at that. I mean, there's just wither skeletons everywhere. Oh, these guys are all mad at me. So they spawn so frequently. But I think the anger thing works. It's a little more forgiving now, but I'm not actually sure about that. It's another guy right over there. Anyway, there's a blaze spawner right there. As you can see, it's got a roof and everything. And the whole room is walled in. And I just dug this out where I could come in here and maybe shoot, kill some blazes when they drop down. But I could just dig this out. Like dig this out into a nice open cube. Put the little lava flows in there. And, could be an easy blaze farm. Yeah, the pigmen are still mad at me, so... Anyway, I guess we'll just cruise out of here. Yeah. See if we get another skull here while we're at it. Look at all those blazes down there. That's crazy. Ooh, I dodged it. Oh, I didn't dodge that one. All right, well, anyway, I hope you guys have been doing well this week. Hope you've had a good time doing whatever it is that you've been doing. I don't really have a topic of the week for this week, so I think it's just going to be the build today. Soon, I think I'll do another, I'll do something similar to how I did the, I'm good at talking this early in the morning, aren't I? I'm a perfect example of elocution. I think that's the word. Anyway, no topic of the week this week, but soon I think what I'll do is another topic similar to the YouTuber sort of list of YouTubers that I was into, and I was going to do a list of podcasts that I find intriguing, and maybe you will too, and maybe you'll have some suggestions for me, because I do like podcasts. I prior to the pandemic, I would do a lot of podcast listening while driving on the freeways to gigs, which Southern California freeways are prime real estate for podcast consumption because you sit in traffic for so long. Okay. Well, that was not really an eventful thing going into the nether there, but I don't know. I have to try these rockets out. Maybe in a different setting or something. I'm not sure. I made a bunch of them. But anyway, whatever. I still have one loaded up. That's kind of cool. You can load one and then take them out of your inventory or whatever and still have one loaded. All right. Well, so getting to today's business, today's order of business. Well, as you saw in the opening, we did I built the cave, which I'm not even using the path to walk to the cave. What is this? Look at this. I took out another 5 stacks. So this farm's gone crazy. It's going to fill up and basically break the machine that, transfers the items upwards. So anyway, this is our cave entrance, and it's pretty close to what I envisioned. As you know, I'm not very good at doing organic terraforming projects. But I think the only thing that I kind of vaguely had in my mind that it doesn't really exemplify is I thought maybe it would look like a larger rise of like a longer, gentler slope of grass would sort of like rise up and sort of cover half, like maybe up to about there. And I kind of built the whole thing and then I ended up started covering it in grass, but I don't think I have quite enough. I want to maybe take the grass up to this level and then slope it down here. So it looks more like more like an overall rise, and then some rock, sort of juts out of it. You know what we never do here, which I ended up doing this to kind of view this hill as I was building it, but I end up never using the elytra. I always take it off. But it's, we don't hang in the air. I should take a slow falling potion while we do this, and then we could see some. But yeah, I saw a creeper spawn up here on the roof. So I put a little glow lichen just on the tippy tops right there. And that solves the problem, and you can't really see it. You can't read it from the ground, and it's pretty cool. Let's take a look up here. Yeah, we can't get really a sense of the hill. Yeah, so it's a little abrupt, I think, for what I really wanted. I wanted there to be more of the grass to kind of go up this way. Right now, it definitely looks like a big rock pod was slapped down there. It's not bad. I could live with it, but I do feel like I'm going to add more grass across these blocks and then sort of hide these blocks and bring the hill down into a sort of a gentler slope. And maybe even something can get built on top of that. So like there might be a structure on top, and then, the rock comes out of there. Yeah, see, it's just it looks like a turtle or something, like a giant, I don't know. It just doesn't look, it isn't blended correctly with the surrounding terrain. I think that's a fairly easy fix just by adding some grass blocks out and just making it kind of working it every now and then and making that slope come down, I think. But even as it is, it's still cool, and when we build up around the area, maybe it'll blend in even more. But I am pretty happy with the entrance here. I mean, it's pretty standard. Seems like everything that I am decorating in this area is just a pretty standard collection or array of all of the general plant life that's possible. The path still needs to be built, of course, and it'll blend in, but you come around here, and then we start with a little bit of the dark oak fencing, which isn't necessarily what I'm going to be using out there, but I do like the dripstone. Looks great coming in here. The stalactites and the stalagmites. That is correct. Stalactite, stalagmite. And then you kind of just come down our normal staircase. I did add a couple of spruced it up in here a little bit. Added the fencing. I think the fencing gives it this sense of like, oh yeah, somebody was in here trying to construct some stuff and put a little supports and things. And this is basically a farm for stalactites. We can kind of access it right through here. Okay, I'm wrong. We can't because of the fence, but anyway, if I do want to go in there and harvest dripstone. This is ostensibly why I created this little rail of dripstone and whatever. And then it just cruises down and it meets up with our typical staircase. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I actually like it. And I could do a little more in here. I could put little things in here or whatever. I stuck some honeycomb blocks in here for no discernible reason other than they were in my inventory. And I thought, oh, they're kind of cool. I kind of tucked them way back, and there's one back there behind some leaves. There's one right there behind some leaves. And it's kind of neat, kind of a neat little effect. I don't know about that. Maybe it's kind of silly, but whatever. They're cool blocks. They're kind of unique. All right, so I have designed today's build in a creative world, and I used Lightmatica to bring in the holograms, the hallucinogenic blocks. So yeah, today is the Fletcher's house. So it's going to go right in here. I mean, it's kind of cool. It was cool to bring in the schematic and sort of figure out where I wanted to put it or where it would fit. I did want to build something in this area in here just to start to fill in some of the central area where the path is. But I think I have another idea for what's going to go around in this area. You won't see the schematic in the time lapse because when you throw shaders on, the schematic doesn't render out. So, and even here, I have to do a little bit of terraforming. These blocks here are just extra from the creative world, so not all of them are going to go in here, but I do need to flatten out the base ground level. All right, well, let's do it. Let's build ourselves a Fletcher's house. so we got it all put together. It's a pretty simple structure here, but I always wanted to build something with a quote-unquote thatched roof, and I wanted to use the straw, or the what's it called? Hay bales. I got to do some decorating here, of course. I mean, we've got some, it's kind of swamped in the ivy and the plants and stuff like normal. We got a little target range over here, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Let's go. Man, pathways are starting to become a priority here. I got to get some pathways done. Yeah, so this pathway here with the brick looks pretty good, but actually I don't think I want to use the bricks in the pathways. I think I want to convert these to stone, and I don't know, I got to come up with a unified path design. A common pathway that goes between all the structures. So I haven't figured that out. I keep throwing down just different takes on different paths, just to see what I like, what's going to work. So we'll see. And I think I'm going to have to put in some different custom trees in here and stuff, I think, in the area just to be cool. But let's grab this real quick. No, we don't need to go in there. I need to grab some leather so we can put something on. There we go. How much leather do we need? Did we just make I don't think I've ever crafted leather armor. I can craft armor and then I can dye it, right? So maybe we'll dye it. Let's see. First, let's make it here. Grab that and grab that. And then let's see well, I guess I got all the flowers over. Oh, no, I got dye in here. Dyes. Dyes? Are these dye? Is dyes plural of dye? Or is dye the plural of dye? Let's see, light blue. Let's try dark blue. I mean, we could always do red. Red will stand out, but let's see. Oh, that's pretty dark. Maybe the light blue would be better. There's always red. Red's probably best for a target, but yeah, let's do this. Ooh, yeah, light blue looks good. Okay. So we'll throw that on the armor stand to really give ourselves a target to shoot at. And let's see. Yeah, this stuff all needs to be fixed. So yeah, the interior is empty right now. We're going to install our Fletcher up here, I think. And there's no lighting in here or anything. I better put some lighting in here real quick. We got a little porch. We got to decorate this out here too. Let's see. Picked up a bunch of flowers I threw out. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. There we go. Got a little target. Little targets. So we could throw in. I got to be careful here about knocking out the plants. There we go. Put in a few like this. Yeah, something like that, just to rough it up a little bit. It's a pretty standard procedure doing that. Now down here, this is I thought this Fletcher I threw this in just for fun because I didn't really think about this too much, but I put down all the barrels in here. I was like, oh, it's kind of like this guy's got a huge wine cellar, or he's into I don't know, maybe we could put in, let's try this real quick. I was just going to leave this empty. It's kind of a nice room. It's kind of interesting that it's just like this. I almost thought maybe I could do I don't know, it's very simple, but it's I don't know. It's his, it's the winery, the wine cellar. But we could do, where do we want to put this? I thought I could be 1, 2, 3. It's 2 over there, 2 over there. Let's see, put one there. Give me a stair. And like a so. There we go. Take this out. Oh, that would have been interesting too. I was just thinking of another layout for the table. Let's put in a brewing stands. This might be too much here. It might have been nice when it was just... I don't know. And then 2 blue candles. Now, I don't think that's going to be enough light to light everything up in here. Let's take a check. Let's take a check. Take a look. 0 in the corners. Son of a gun. Now, if I moved them into the middle, or I put them on the other side, I think they'd have to go in the middle, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of like the 2 brewing stands together, but, you know, let's see. Now what do we got? 1 block, 1, 1, 1. Light level. 1 and 1. Okay. That kind of works. It's a little obtrusive. It kind of blocks. It's kind of neat. It was kind of neat seeing just an empty room with all the barrels. But, you know, for now, I could leave this in here for now. And I don't know. It's, I don't know. I kind of like the emptiness of it. I think it's the yellow in here, the blaze rod. Maybe that's good. But we could, is there any like super red potions? I don't know. I don't think so. All the potions are like hot pink and stuff, right? I was thinking they could look like wine or something, but I don't know. Anyway, okay, cool. So I think we should go get our Fletcher and bring him in here. So I think in order to get the Fletcher in here, I think these trap doors up here will, because like if I just try to walk up, it stops me. But as a player, I can move over a little bit and walk right up in here. But I think the villager might just not be able to go this way, but we'll see. That way I wouldn't have to put a gate across this. Okay, so we got to do some wrapping around here. So we're going to turn that on and bring our Fletcher over here. Like, oh, I pushed him the wrong way. Dang it. Let's see. This might end up being a problem. You stay there. There we go. So turn that on. We're going to move this guy around over here. This guy right here. This is obviously a bit tedious. It's not the best system. I mean, it works. It does work, but you got to be a little careful about where you put things. Got to be mindful of stuff. So I try not to rush myself when I'm in here. Make sure I don't make any mistakes or whatever. It's not like anything can happen. I just don't want the guys to bunch up because then it's kind of a pain to get them around. But it's not, nothing terrible will happen. So if we let this guy go, he's going to roll around and stop in there. Our unbreaking villager. We can close that for a second. We're going to push this Fletcher. He's going to roll there. We can turn our minecart loop. We can open the wall so he can flow right on out to the boat. Let's see. This is the Fletcher, right? There he goes. Close the loop. Close the wall. Let's go see. He's going to be... Oh, I didn't put the boat there. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I forgot to put the boat. Right here. There we go. All right, buddy. Let's see if you can get up there. I know the day is passing, so I might have taken too much time. And we might be in trouble. We'll stick him in the boat. That's our backup plan. Oh, I don't have a... oh, shoot. I don't have a piston and stuff. Oh, man. All my boxes and everything are over there. All right. Well, to start with, we're going to put this guy right up here like that. I don't want to bust the boat out while he's in the water because then that's just a pain. So let's go grab... let me grab some redstone out of here. I knew... Yeah, it's always something, right? It's always something. Grab one of those. Grab a redstone block. Just one of those. That's all we need. I think it's too late in the day now. I don't think he's going to follow his block, but we can at least get him up here and then I can just, you know, do an editing cut to you know. Wow, that worked out good, right? There we go. Come on. Let's drive him forward. We can take care of that in a bit. Are you gonna go up there to your thing? There you go, buddy. You're just gonna go out and trample crops? How about that? Can you find your thing there? Oh, he's still finding it. Let's go over here. Come on, buddy. There we go. It's not doing too bad. Let's go over here. Dude, does he already lock onto it from the house? Wow, that's cool. I didn't realize he'd do that from so far away. Let's go. Come on, buddy. He closes his door. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see if we can put these up right here. And let's see if he can walk down here. I'm just curious if he'll... Oh, he does. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to put this right here for now. Oh, can he jump over that? Can I jump over that? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't think he can come through there. All right. So I do have to put a gate there. That's interesting to know, right? Okay, so I thought that might keep him from coming in, but he can walk, so the villagers can walk by these little stop gaps, no problem. But he's safe up there for now. He's hanging out. That's pretty cool, though. I'm actually really surprised how far away it was that he could track all the way. He could pathfind up to that space that was inside the house. Yeah, so the range on the workstations is pretty far, and he did it past noon. It might be about noon now, I guess, Minecraft day. Anyway, pretty cool. Let's do a couple things here. Let's check our... This is the only problem I have is I haven't set up any like legitimate storage systems because, oh, look at that. I mean, come on. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Oh, no, I can do it in my small inventory. Look at that. We'll make some blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make more blocks. I mean, I have plenty now. Like, what is the... Cactus, even the cactus is kind of dropping here a lot faster than I thought they would. So that'll fill up. It's like the problem I have. Oh, I realized last episode I didn't actually show you the mechanics. Not that it's not anything special, but these systems right here where I'm using dropper elevators. If these get the barrels up there, and if it fills up, and then these start to fill up, it's just going to break the system. Like it'll stop functioning and until I clear it out. And then, so, yeah, it's kind of not the best. So anyway, this is where you come down. I can access the mechanics for the dropper tower system. And then as the minecart with hopper rolls around, these are the 4 hoppers it rolls over and drops off its cargo. And then I do have a little way. So this is the, it's just got redstone down there. This is a... Observers pointed up at the hives, the nests, beehives, whatever. When they change, they fire, and then these guys read the fire, and they fire. On top of these guys are the dispensers with the shears. And then we can walk over here further. There's a water stream right here. I have to actually remember I shouldn't break that. Although I found out, I think water doesn't wash tracks away anymore. I don't know that for a fact, but I think I saw somewhere that water no longer washes away tracks. If I knock this out, it's not going to go over the tracks anyway. Anyway, but that's the water stream for the cacti, which is right up here. This is the cactus. This is right in the middle of the Cactus Farm. All the water flows down into the middle. That just goes into the dropper and has a typical dropper firing system, which fires the cactus into here. Goes around over there and drops into... Actually, it'll just drop onto the track right here and it'll wait for the minecart to go around and pick it up. So that's the interior down here. The interior, the underside, the underbelly. And that's another setup. Same thing for these. So, yeah. So I have to do sort of like weekly maintenance. I have to like run around and like check certain things aren't overflowing. Or whatever. I mean, if they break, whatever, I just have to go down and, where's the access point? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, so I go down there if I need to fix that. So this isn't full up. I don't know why I have a bucket of water in there. That's neat. But look at, I mean, geez, full. That's full. That's full. That's half full. So it's doing real good. Doing real good. All right. Anyway, yeah, so that's cool. Oh, and the iron farm. Jeez. That's another one that I have to like go and manually check because I mean, at this point, I think I have enough iron to basically last the rest of this, the rest of this series, the rest of this world. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous how much iron, and it'll never stop. There is a way to turn it off. Oh, yeah, it's one of our guys stuck on the edges. That's fine. I haven't even built the thing to like, I just have 2 chests right here for iron to drop into. I did go down there and make a sorter to pull out the poppies because they were just, I had to come over and clean that up all the time. And so, yeah, I've got the 2 chests down there that'll fill up with iron bar or iron ingots. And then I've got a double chest of blocks of iron. I mean, am I ever going to use like this much? That's crazy. I'm never going to use that. Yeah, so this goes all the way down here to where I put this in a while ago, actually. I just didn't bother to show it. But yeah, I put in our standard sorters so that, and it drops out the poppies onto a cacti right there to get rid of them. So this is the iron farm right here, and it goes across from the golems, and then this is the poppy sorter, and then the iron ingots go into the item elevator, which is right there. Shoots up. There you go. That's not noisy at all. Anyway, so at least I got the poppies out of there because it was a pain. I had to come over here and take the poppies out of there all the time. Oh, I don't have to go up. So yeah, I haven't done much with storage or decorating over here, but anyway, there it is. Okay, I grabbed my wings. Let's do a little flyby real quick in the nighttime. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's looking like something, sort of. That's cool. I mean, it's getting some way. I need to go into spectator mode to do this. I can't really like get a good vantage point because we can't like float nicely. There's our big axe and everything, and then there we go. We got some builds coming in. It's looking pretty nice. It's looking all right. I do think I forgot to put some glow lichen on the top here, which I had planned to do. And we can check that really quick with the... Oh yeah, so I still have the schematic loaded. As you can see, I've obviously changed a few things. So I put one there, and 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 one there. And then we can hide that schematic one more time. And yeah, now we won't get creepers spawning on top of the thatched roof. So yeah, this is really not an optimal way. I do know if you have a slow falling potion when you're flying, you do fly really slow, and that is a way to look at things. So feels less impressive than I want it to be. I mean, I just want to be able to fill things in, but it just takes a while, and this is all part of the journey, right? The whole point of the game, I think, is it's the journey. It's not the end result, because I keep thinking about that. Like, well, what do you do if you, I mean, the building and the laying out of the village and everything else, like that is the point of the game, right? It's like if we had everything built and everything was quote unquote done, it's like, well, then what would we do? I mean, I do have some other plans for some other builds elsewhere in the world, but really it's going to take a while just to get this Axe Harbor done up good. But anyway, guys, I hope you have a great week. Take care, and I will see you when I see you.